Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I got an ending scene on. I am so sorry. It's supposed to be a starting scene. Well, no matter. Let me solve this out. There we go. We are playing some Ace Attorney Trilogy. Welcome, lovelies. How's everyone doing on this fine Thursday? I am so looking forward to Ace Attorney. I started a bit late because me and my fiance were cooking and it was really fun. We made apple and toffee pie and it was very nice. Very nice indeed. If you want to see it, it's on my Discord. But yeah, let's play. Yeah, we're this one, aren't we? Yeah, we're episode 2. Yes, we're episode 2, The Monstrous Turnabout. Investigation Day 1, Investigation Day 1. Ah, we're gonna do some investigation. Okay, so the last case, so just to bring about what we're doing. We are in the second part of the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney trilogy. So this is after Phoenix Wright decided to come back to work as a lawyer. That is what's happened. If you want to see the first game of Apollo Justice Ace Attorney trilogy, that's a bit of a mouthful. It is all on YouTube if you would like to watch that. But we are doing the second part, the second game, the second case of the second game with somebody, I presume Phoenix Wright. So that's what we're gonna do. Are we ready? Oh, and I believe with Athena as well. The new girl. We had Athena, who is also learning to become a lawyer. Oh, something's gonna happen. Okay, I think we're watching some sort of play or a show.
Long ago, the nine-tailed fox defeated the evil Tenmataro and sealed the fallen
And I think there's
demon
something
away.
happened within the stunt. Didn't we have a similar case before?
Slumbers even still within the forbidden chamber.
Night, Alderman. Sweet dreams. At long last, the revival of Tenmataro.
I think that was an actual murder weapon. Wait, that wasn't a show? Oh, the courthouse. The courthouse has been bombed, everyone. That was the first case. All right, a few months prior to the courthouse bombing. I guess I'm a little early. Okay. I see what they're trying to do with the characters and the style. I prefer 2D. I'm so sorry. I'm not all for this 3D style. I'm not all for it. It looks really weird. Oh, hey, Apollo. Getting an early start today. Yeah, this is the first job I've had in a while after all. Well, aren't we all fired up? Well, it's not every day I get a call from Mr. Wright. What kind of work is it anyway? Mr. Wright didn't mention any details. Work? Is that how he put it? Don't tell me he just wants me to clean a toilet again. You've really become a fixture around here, Apollo. Give him the goddamn case. Come to think of it, it's been almost a year since I was hired. A lot's happened since then. But I've settled in nicely despite a few bumps in the road. You mean the bumps? You mean the cases? The one with the lady pantaloons? The one where the one where you found out that your mentor is actually a serial murderer? What about that time where what about that time that you got in a crossfire in a bomb and then got yourself injured and then fainted and almost been famed, almost faming someone as well for murder? Okay. Yeah, a few bumps in the road, Apollo. That's all lovely, isn't it? My name is Apollo Justice. I've been practicing law for about a year, but I still have a lot to learn. This is the Right Anything agency, and it's where I work. Don't let the name fool you. It's definitely a law agency. It's a talent agency, but you go off, Apollo. You show off your talent. But don't forget that this place is a talent agency too, Polly. It's the law agency part of this office that's usually forgotten. This is Trilogy Wright, a budding magician, and adopted daughter of the agency's owner, Phoenix Wright. She sometimes makes me help with her magic tricks. And what's wrong with that? You're one of the agency's talents as well. I'm not sure about the movement. Why can't you just leave things be? Why do you have to try and enhance it and make it worse? I don't like this. I prefer her 2D. I prefer everyone 2D. Leave them alone. I was under the impression that I was a lawyer. Oh, we better hurry. Doesn't look like Daddy's going to make it, so let's get going. Huh? Where are we going? What about the job he mentioned? This is the job, Polly. You're supposed to keep me company today. Now come on. Another day of not being a lawyer. Should have seen this coming. Well, this is the Right Anything agency, you know. Juicy. And there's no law-related work at the moment, so someone's gonna get murdered. Tell me again why I chose to work here. Where is Mr. Wright, anyway? Daddy said something about going to meet an acquaintance. But don't worry, just focus on your job, and I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Well, let's go. We don't have all day. Wait a second. Ugh, and another day of anything goes begins at the Right Anything agency. Well, apart from being a lawyer. But that's okay, Apollo. You get your moment. 1:30 p.m. Nine Tails Vale, Yokai Lane. Is this like a theme park or something? Is this like a set? We saw like some sort of show. Ooh. Is this supposed to be like Cat Bus or something? Except it's not a bus, it's a noodle store. Wait, a noodle store. Are we going to see that guy again? I hope so. Ooh, so what are we doing way up here in the mountains? This is Nine Tails Vale. Everyone's been talking about the yokai craze here. Yokai? Oh, you mean Japanese monsters? I guess that explains all these weird things. Speaking of which, wasn't Nine Tails Vale founded by Japanese immigrants? Yeah, they're holding a festival to boost tourism over at the Alderman's Manor. My friend who works there invited us. That's why we're here. In other words, I'm your chaperone because your dad was too busy. Daddy said that with those horns of yours, you'll make a great addition to their festival. I mean, you look just like a Japanese demon. Wasn't that so thoughtful of him, Polly? Yeah, so fucking thoughtful. You suit well with all these monsters because you look like a demon. That's what I heard. Thanks, Trucy. That's so good of you. Oh, I didn't read whatever that said. Oh, it's almost time. Come on, Polly. The festival grounds are this way. All right, guess it's time to move to QB Manor Garden. Oh, so we just doing movements. We're just going along. Okay, so the UI is different. Okay, and we need to go here. Oh, this is swanky. Look at these Nine Tails statues. Very nice. Wow, this place is really something. It definitely feels like a different world here. Juicy. Hi. Jinxie! 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 And this is my friend Jinxie Tenma. She's the one who invited us. She just happens to be the maid here. 2 horns, a love of red. Are you a demon? Ooh, she's very superstitious, isn't she? No, I'm Apollo Justice. Nice to meet you. Eek, he is a demon! What the? Begone, foul beast! You look great, Polly. Feels like some of that space on your forehead. Ugh. Do they? They don't know their brother and sister yet, do they? Maybe not. What is this thing? It's a warding charm. Jinxie puts them on all the monsters she finds. But I'm not a monster. Maybe I should have told her you're a good demon. Oh, you could just say I'm human. The red demon. Emissary of the underworld. I got up early to do my hair for this. Does your hair look like horns? People seem to think you're a demon, Apollo. Why don't you show off that you are actually the god of the sun? Wait, that's fiery too. You know what? Never mind. Can I take this off now? So you can eat me? I'm not going to eat you. Eek! Forgive me, oh terrible one. Tone down your cords of steel, Apollo. You're scaring her out of her wish. She started it. She's the one who put this thing on my head. Don't worry. I'm already full. Please stay that way. Great. Now I'm playing along too. I suppose we need to talk to her. Hello, good woman. Can you explain to me about the 9 tails of Vela? Don't worry, I'm not a demon. I won't eat you. You'll probably taste awful. All right. Tell me about 9 tails. So I wanted to ask you about 9 tails Vale. Begone! Foul demon! Do I need to get naked? Like, what do I need to do? Do I need to cosplay as someone? Looks like you've been demonized, Polly, literally. I'm starting to wonder if I really am a demon myself. Eek! Please don't eat me. I have food if you're hungry. This isn't working. We won't get anything out of her until we set the record straight. If only we had some way to prove you're not as scary as you look. Ouch, unnecessary roughness. Looks like I have to present some proof. Proof that I'm 100% human. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can present. Here you go. This is me. Oh, I need to... Okay, this is just showing me like the basics of investigation. Yeah, I could talk to this woman who looks like she's exhausted and hadn't slept for a month. Or I could present for the fact that I am human and here's my attorney's badge that I haven't been using for a year. I wanted to show you this. Hey, what is it? It's my attorney's badge. You see, I'm not a demon. I'm a lawyer. Really? You're a lawyer? Ooh, maybe now she'll stop calling me a demon. Does it protect you from Enma Daio's judgment? Who's Enma Daio? I read somewhere that he's a demon lord who judges the dead for their sins. Uh-oh, I think now she thinks you're a demon lawyer from hell, Polly. Can I go back to being just a normal demon? Please don't boil me in this scalding cauldron. I prefer a Turkish bath if possible. Okay, well this isn't going anywhere. A Turkish bath? Isn't that more sauna than bath? I don't know. Don't worry, Jinxie. He's a good demon. He'll save you if you ever go astray. Please, Mr. Demon Lawyer, sir, have mercy on my soul. Ugh, I told you I'm not a demon. And Trucy, you're just making things worse. Ick! You just leave that Enma Daio to me. Isn't that great, Jinxie? I'm no longer scared to cross into the afterlife. Will someone tell these two I'm human already? Oh, okay. So now she can tell me things. So, Jinxie, I hear this village is the epicenter of the monster craze. Barely anyone had ever heard of it before, but now it's packed with tourists. Really? So the monster craze is the reason behind today's festival? It was the alderman's idea, but I'll be careful if I were you. There are lots and lots of yokai prowling about Night Tales Vale. prowling about. You mean like wild animals or something? Uh-huh. And they're hungry too. Man-eating monsters? And they're all over the place? Uh-huh. In fact, there was one at the manor yesterday. I heard the doorbell ring. But when I opened the door, nobody was there. It was the ding-dong demon. How else could you explain it? Well, when I was a kid, my friends used to play this prank called Ding Dong Ditch. Or maybe don't say that to someone who's very superstitious. Well, that doesn't prove yokai aren't real. There's even one here at the manor. The demon Tenma Taro. He's imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber. Tenma Taro? The Forbidden Chamber? Ooh, yes, tell me more about this Tenma Taro. I'm not familiar with monsters in Japan, so you're gonna have to keep me up to date on that. About that yokai you said was imprisoned here at the manor. Is it true? Uh-huh. He's a super evil demon named Tenma Taro. Ooh! Oh my god, that's pretty. Here, take a look at the scroll. Tenma Taro is the dark demon you see here. He's super evil and super scary. So that's the yokai imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber? Uh-huh. He was defeated by the village guardian yokai, the nine-tailed fox, and locked away forever. Jinxie's afraid of bad luck and monsters. That's very funny. I love it. So you're saying Tenma Taro is still trapped inside the Forbidden Chamber? Uh-huh. But he's just biding his time until he can escape. Still, we should be perfectly safe. Because there's a really powerful sealing charm on the door, keeping it shut tight. What a charming security system. You can keep the scroll if you want. The alderman gave me this, but just holding it gives me the chills, so... thanks, Jinxie. Maybe I'll give this to Mr. Right. Scroll depicting the demon Tenma Taro and a nine-tailed fox. I'm gonna look into that a bit more. So, I was wondering, are those things on your forehead also warding charms, Jinxie? Yes, they're to prevent evil things from getting inside me. Papa told me to wear them. Evil things? Apollo, don't you dare take those charms off your forehead. They have to stay there forever. Got it? Sure. I wonder what would happen if I did take them off. Like, will she turn into a yokai? Is it like, what's her name? Red Riding Hood from Once Upon a Time, where she has to wear the red cloak, because if she doesn't, she'll turn into a werewolf. Is it kind of that? You have to keep this on. It's time for me to get back to work. Thanks for inviting us, Jinxie. You're welcome. Oh, and before I forget, there's going to be a surprise event today. Even I don't know what to expect. Oh, okay, a different pose, but it's sure to be fun. Better not be a yokai parade. She'll probably drop dead from fright. Why does she work here? If she's scared of monsters. Ah, the demon! Oh, wait. It's just someone in a suit, right? Tenma Taro! Tenma Taro, the demon from the Forbidden Chamber? Eek, please don't hurt me! Be gone, be gone, be gone! Hiss! Better watch out, little girl, or I'll snatch you away! Eek, charm, charm, charm! Where's that Dio go to have a charm? Oh, she put it on her own forehead this time. She sure gives up quick. Huh, why is everyone hiding their faces? Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenma Taro like that! Lower your eyes! He'll steal your soul if you're not careful. Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously? Your devilry stops here and now, Tenma Taro. Now what? Look! Apollo! There's somebody up on the roof! Sonic! Ha ha ha! That booming laugh, could it be? My 9 golden tails are proof of my inassailable righteousness. With my band of 100 minions, I vanquished evil from the land. I am the wrestler of righteousness. Oh. What is happening? I feel like there's something going on. Of course there's something going on. It's Ace Attorney. The Golden Lord of Yokai. The amazing Ninetales is here. Sonic Tails, close enough. Fear not, good little boys and girls, for I shall defeat Tenma Taro. The wrestlers? Hooray! Hooray! It's the amazing Ninetales. Also, he can stare into his eyes. I see now. The eyes on the tower looks a little wonky. Up to your no good tricks again, eh, Tenma Taro? Well, not on my watch. Ah! Ah ha ha ha! There's nothing to fear now, my child. I have banished Tenma Taro. You and your people can now live in peace. Thank you, Mr. Amazing Ninetales, sir. Now I must be off. Another match and another foe to vanquish await. I want to know more about this Taro. What was that all about? Did that wrestler just chase off a yokai? Looked like he came out of the Alderman's manor. That was the amazing Ninetales. He's a pro wrestler from right here in Ninetales Vale, but no one knows his true identity. Geez, he sure seems chipper all of a sudden. What was all that about to him banishing Tenma Taro? That was a yokai exorcism. It's an annual ritual where Tenma Taro is released to remind us of his wickedness. In the end, the nine-tailed fox drives Tenma Taro out and purifies our village. But the amazing Ninetales did the honors this year. So that was a big surprise, huh? The amazing Ninetales and Tenma Taro, huh? Well, whatever floats her boat. Oh, would you look at the time? I better get back to work. Please excuse me. She's a strange one, all right. I think she's sweet in her own special way. Knowing Trucy, she probably has lots of friends who are sweet in their own way. Lol. No, probably right. Well, we still have some time to kill. Might as well see the rest of Ninetales Vale while we're here. The fun never stops, does it? No. Ooh, there's a festival. Da 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 da. Ooh, festival. I think I bought nearly every yokai souvenir that was for sale. I know, because my wallet's running on empty. What's with all the commotion over there? Huh? Hey, isn't that your friend Jinxie? I hope everything's okay. It's terrible. Calm down, Jinxie. Tell us what happened. The demon, the Tenma, the Taro. He killed Alderman Kyubai. Oh, shit. What? Was that the guy we saw? Wait, killed as in dead? No, Trucy. Killed as in he's still alive and walking. Trucy. Yes, and Tenma Taro did it. Tenma Taro? You stay here while I go have a look. But please wait. Huh? It's a Tenma Taro warding charm. It should protect you, but please be careful. The Alderman's in the Fox Chamber at the top of the main staircase. Okay, got it. I was gonna look at all these things I've got. Okay. Manor, Fox Chamber. Oh, this is where we automatically move to. Go, go Apollo, go Apollo! Both of them are dead?
Huh? Are you all right?
Who are you?
Help! Someone call an ambulance!
Well, that's not good. I mean, we all know who it is. It's the blonde dude. Don't think it was... I don't know. The police arrived soon after that, at which point I returned to the festival grounds. Apparently, the man impaled by the spear was already dead. Yes. But there was one other person there, and he was immediately rushed to the hospital. Good. Good. Maybe he can help us. I wonder who... Are we defending Tenma Taro then? Thank goodness the other man's going to be fine. Sounds like he'd only been unconscious. You think Jinxie's going to be okay? I'm sure she'll be back to her old self in no time. At least she's calm enough for the police to question her for now. And I'd sure love to know what crazy animal left those feathers and tracks. Oh, look! Here comes Jinxie! Hi, Juicy. Hi, Mr. Demon Lawyer. Hey, feeling any better? I was wondering if you're up to filling us in on what happened. Okay, we're still talking about this? So, the man with the spear in his chest was already dead? Uh-huh. It was Alderman Cubi. When I found him, he was already... So the victim was the village alderman. And the one who was found alive? Who was he? Damien Tenma. He's the mayor of the neighboring city, Tenma Town. Interesting. Are they... I presume they're supposed to be rivals. Hi, Gloopy! How are you, lovely? I am very, very, very tired. Oh, yeah, you said you're going to watch Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I do hope you enjoy it tomorrow, lovely. They arrested him. So, he's the killer? No, Papa didn't kill anyone. Oh! Papa, as in your father? That's right. Jinxie's dad is mayor of Tenma Town. No way. Yes, Ray, but he's innocent. This just got way more complicated. A little bit. I'm glad to hear your cats are doing well, lovely. The victim was the alderman of Ninetales Vale, and Jinxie's father, the mayor of Tenma Town, was arrested for the crime. Sounds like we have some investigating to do. I do love some good investigation. I know this is difficult, Jinxie, but you need to hang in there. I know. I'll try my best. Would you mind telling me a little more about the victim? The alderman. So the victim was the village alderman? What can you tell me about him? His name was Rex Cubi. They say his family has ties to the legendary nine-tailed fox. He was really kind, and he always looked out for me. He was a former pro wrestler, and I even heard he knew the amazing Ninetales. A former pro wrestler, huh? Interesting. There's something to keep in mind. The fact that they're wrestlers? Oh, okay! He has horns in his hair. His hair is styled like horns. Why is he getting shat on for being a demon, huh? With your father being mayor and all, I guess you're originally from Tenma Town, huh? So then why did you come work here? It was to overcome your fears, right, Jinxie? Uh-huh. Plus, Mama was from Ninetales Vale, though she's no longer with us. She loved these flowers. I always wanted to live where Ninetales flowers grew. Wow, what a beautiful flower. And with exactly 9 petals, too. Just looking at them gives me courage, even when I'm scared of yokai. Ooh, so many to look at. Jinxie, when you first told us what happened, you said the killer was a demon. Uh-huh. The warding charm on the Forbidden Chamber's door. It's been removed. The Forbidden Chamber's door? That big door that was barred shut? There wasn't a charm on it when I checked it out, so I guess it was removed by someone. That's how Tenma Taro escaped. But when I try and remember what happened, it all goes fuzzy. That's fair. That's okay. Jinxie, you should go get some rest. You've been through a lot today. Between the warding charm being removed and the black feathers and weird tracks, I could see how a superstitious person might think a demon was a killer. Apollo, maybe this is your chance. Chance for what? You wanted to be a lawyer, Apollo. Come on, switch on. You're a lawyer now. Switch on. To do the right thing and defend Jinxie's dad in court. Who, me? Wouldn't a man like Mayor Tenma have access to more experienced lawyers? You want to know what the detective said? They doubted there was a lawyer who could get a non-guilty verdict in this one. Sounds like they're expecting an open and shut case. Don't worry, Jinxie. If anyone could prove your dad's innocence, it's Polly and Phoenix. Yeah, let's go. What? Where? You'll accept the case, won't you, Polly? Oh, it's all over, isn't it? I'll be all alone for the rest of my life. Oh, she needs a hug. Oh, right. Jinxie already lost her mother. All right. Jinxie, leave your father's defense to me. We got this. Attaboy, Polly. You're going to help Papa, Mr. Demon Lawyer? Yep, because that's what lawyers do. Plus no toilet cleaning for a while. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure your father walks away a free man. Thank you, Mr. Demon Lawyer. I can tell you're one of the good ones. Red demons are usually so mean. It's been a while, but I'll be fine. Ready or not, here comes justice. Guess I ought to go and meet my new client. Ah, but before I forget, better jot this down in my notebook. Ooh! Hey, Apollo! What's the notebook for? Oh, I just thought I should jot down some stuff about the case. Oh, that's so cool! Okay, so we got a new game mechanic. I love to be introduced with game mechanics to each, like, Ace Attorney games. It's so cool. We were introduced to one in the last case, didn't we? So we were introduced to Athena's little robot dude that can read moods and find like a suspicious, you know, mood that doesn't bode well with their statement because something else is going on. So like, for example, I think in the last case, the girl said that she see rocks about to plummet to her, but she was happy. And we thought, oh, that's a bit odd, until we realized that Apollo came to rescue her. That's why she was so happy. And it made sense to understand the situation around the victim. But now we got a notebook. And so I don't misplace them, I'm putting my notes in the court record. Oh my God, Apollo! This is what we've been needing all this time. Why didn't Phoenix Wright do this? You'd think, as a lawyer, you would write down some notes. Oh, is the prosecutor coming? What's his name? Something Gavin. It's like the murderer's brother. We need to see him. Okay, no, this is tricking me. Oh, I love the music. I guess it's what you would call a to-do list. Oh, that sounds handy. To read my notes, I just open the court record with E. Okay. And I can yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. So about Jinxie's father. No matter how scary he seems, promise me you'll resist the urge to run away. And stuff, he's fine. Wait, what? His angry glare can paralyze you with fear. And some claim he can even shoot laser beams from his eyes. Well, maybe Papa isn't really that scary. A paralyzing stare, laser beams from his eyes. He sounds like some kind of monster. I think it's about time I see Jinxie off. I'll head back to the office after I'm done. Okay, thanks. Let's have a look at the court records. Okay, so we got this. Let's have a look. Ah! Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, that's cool. We love that. Not seeing anything suspicious so far. Sorry. Okay, each. Alright, what about this? Warding charm that Jinxie gave me when I set out for the scene of the crime. Farah found only Ninetales Vale. It boosts because it was her mother's favorite. That's very cute. Go and meet my client. Also, they're like missions. Okay. That's what we do. We'll go meet client. With a guy with a paralyzing scare. How I am an absolute wuss. How scared am I gonna be? Ah, visiting hours. Perfect timing. Hope he's not as scary as he sounds. Who are you? I mean, we've seen worse, so it's fine. Yikes! So you're Damien Tenma, right? I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. I'm here to help. Huh? Ah! Let me out of here! So sorry. I get a little loud sometimes. How incredibly rude! Sorry, did I do something to offend you? A visitor when all others shun me like a common criminal. And here I am with nothing to offer. I am the epitome of rudeness. Oh, he's talking about... Wait, so he wasn't mad at me? Unworthy as I am, I, Damien Tenma, shall breach these walls. So that I may treat my benefactor to some tea. And maybe some cookies, too. Oh, he's lovely! No, wait, we can do tea and cookies after we prove your innocence. How about you start by telling me what happened? I see. So tea and cookies can wait, can they? Whew, that was close. We don't need jailbreak added to the list of charges. Seems like a good guy, but with a face like that, I can see why he's misunderstood. I like him, so we're going to do our very best to defend him. Right, we're going to talk to him. Reason for arrest. Mayor Tenma, do you mind if I ask why you were arrested? Is that... Oh, is that too forward? Grrr! Whoa! So sorry, I guess some things are better left unsaid. Bah! Excuse me? To think a public power god such as I could be treated like this. This arrest should have never happened. Go on. I fear the ill effects it will have on our youth. Now I've but no choice. But one choice. I must leave here at once, if only to protect the moral fibre of our youth. No, wait! You can protect the moral fibre of our youth after you've been declared not guilty. I suppose you're right. Phew! Our youth just came this close to quite a scare. My fingerprints were on the spear that killed Alderman Kyobai. That's why I was arrested. Your prints were on the murder weapon? That's never good. Any idea how they got there? None. But I hardly remember a thing, you see. I was fast asleep at the time. Someone must have slipped me a sleeping pill or something. What's worse, somebody clobbered me on the head. I see. A drug-induced slumber and a blow to the head. No wonder you hardly remember a thing. Huh? Was that some kind of strange laugh? Well, I think we can safely assume your prints were planted while you were unconscious. What do the police have on you as far as the motive is concerned? Truth be told, there's been a bit of trouble between the alderman and I as of late. Oh, was it personal in nature? Nothing like that. It's a long story. But suffice to say, I've been pushing to merge Ninetales Vale with Tenma Town. Surrender Ninetales Vale to Tenma Town now! Yikes! Okay. Well, that's not good. That's what I told him. Well, great. I like to tell you to stop shouting like that, but I'm too scared. So, that's the motive the police have established for the Alderman's murder? Indeed it is. After all, Alderman Kyobai was dead set against a municipal merger. And that's why they think you killed him. He was in your way. Curses. Mayor Tenma, are you okay? Jinxie! Forgive me. I never meant to worry you like this. It'll work out fine. Just leave it to me. If only it really were that easy. I don't even know where to start. Thank you for meeting with me, Mayor Tenma. Please, wait. My daughter, Jinxie. Yes? She already lost her mother. And now with me being held in here, I fear she'll be terribly lonely. I hesitate to ask, but I beg you, be a friend to her in her time of need. Leave it to me. Trucy and I will look out for your daughter. I shall rest a little easier then. You know, you remind me of some of the new friends Jinxie has been talking about. New friends? Yes, it seems she's made some new friends since she started working in Ninetales Vale. They're quite the unusual bunch too. There's a lady with an exceptionally long neck, a young lad with an incredibly long tongue, and many other interesting characters. Friends? Sounds more like a bunch of monsters to me. Now, if you would excuse me, it appears my time is up. He's been super good. Okay. We're going to defend him. Whew, why am I so tired? I must have been more tense than I thought. Still, I'm glad it didn't turn out to be as scary as he looks. He's super cool. A call? What a ringtone! Oh, it's Mr. Wright. Justice here. Apollo, is that you? Hi, Mr. Wright. What can I do for you? Trucy told me you've taken on a new case. Oh, it was kind of spur of the moment. He's actually calling me about a case. That's fine, but I have a favor to ask. Sure, what is it? I'm at the airport right now. There was someone I had to meet. A new addition to the agency, actually. Her name's Athena Sykes, and she just passed the bar. That's right. I remember hearing about her coming to join us. Woo! Guess that was today. Go, Athena! She took off as soon as I told her you needed help with the case. It was like there was no stopping her. Wait, what? Where is she now? Probably somewhere in Ninetales Vale by now. That's where that favor I mentioned comes in. I needed to go find her. But I've never even met her before. What does she look like? She'll be the girl in a yellow suit sporting an attorney's badge. Okay, I'll find her. A new addition to the agency. Well, I better get back to Ninetales Vale quick. Right here. Well, there's the monster with the long tongue. I already told you. I'm a lawyer assigned to the case. I need to study the crime scene, so if you would please tell me where Cubi Manor is. You can't fool me. You're just some delinquent high school student playing hooky. You stupid pig-headed! This attorney's bad. Isn't just for show, you know. Looks like I just found Miss Athena Sykes. Why won't you believe me? Don't expect me to defend you in court if you ever get arrested. Well, I'm the one who usually does the arresting, so... Say, shouldn't you be getting back to school? I already told you I'm a lawyer, not a student. That's it, enough of your lies. You're coming with me. Ah! Get your hands off of me! Go, Athena! Well, think you can watch out for the bystanders next time. Oops! Are you okay? She's so cute! I think so, but that police officer's out cold. I am so sorry. I do that when people suddenly grab me. It's like a reflex or something. Reflex? Sounds more like a felony. You're Athena Sykes, I take it? That would be me. And you are? I'm Apollo Justice. I work at the Right Anything Agency. The Right Anything Agency? What a fishy sounding name. It's a long story, but it is a law office, among other things. Didn't Mr. Wright explain it to you? Oh, right, that right. So then you must be... Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. I could say the same thing to you. Well, here I am. Now, how about telling me a little bit about yourself? Oh, wait. Is this case before the bombing of the courtroom happened? Mr. Wright didn't really tell me much, as always. Of course. Feel free to ask away. Guess we're talking to you. Athena Sykes. So, Athena, I hear you just passed the bar. That's right. And here's my shiny new badge to prove it. Isn't it beautiful? Also, you must be a bit younger than me. A bit more than you might think, in fact. I'm only 18. 18? How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age? I skipped a few grades while I was an exchange student in Europe. And I got my license to practice law while I was over there. All I can say is, wow, she must be a genius or something. I also studied analytical psychology. Thought it might help me be a better lawyer. Psychology helps her be a better lawyer? How exactly does that work? I mean, I can see how it works. Why can't you, Apollo? A very odd boy. Right, the client. So tell me about our client. What are they like? Oh, right, you haven't met him yet. Well, how to put it? And that about sums it up. He's more worried about his daughter than himself. What a wonderful father. Wait, are you crying? I'm not crying. There was something in my eye. They're called tears. Hello. When someone uses that excuse as something in my eye, I would say the exact same thing. They're called tears. Moving right along. Let's get down to business. Helping our client is priority number 1. So Athena, you mentioned studying psychology. That's right. I've always wanted to bring analytical psychology into the courtroom. The power of psychology will bring the breath of fresh air to the legal system. Oh, really? So how do you plan on using it to defend our client? Well, for example, I could try to listen in on a witness's inner voice, and then analyze their psychological state with the help of my trusty partner, Widget. Widget? This device around my neck here? Say hi, Widget. Hi, Widget. It talks! Whoa, you need a volume knob. Anyway, the little guy will sometimes say what I'm feeling. Awkward. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Little Widget. We both love and hate little Widget at the same time, I think. He's a little funny. Now that I seriously doubt. Oh, I almost forgot. I have something you might be interested in. I got it on my way here. Think it might have something to do with our case? A special edition covering our case? That was quick. Yeah, didn't we just hear about it today? That's the whole point of special editions, isn't it? To be the first to get the scoop? Rapito. Right, well, let's see what it says here. What's the deal with the Spanish? Oh, real or flight of fancy? Figures resembling Tenmataro was captured on camera around 3:40 p.m. near Ninetales Vale. Tenmataro was seen. What? He was seen flying through the sky? Yeah, somebody happened to snap that photo near Ninetales Vale. The article goes on to say it might be connected to our case. Apparently that photo was shot right after the murder occurred. Well, there were black feathers and strange tracks at the crime scene. I'm not surprised the locals think a yokai was involved. Wait a second. Yokai is in one of those Japanese monsters? My god. You don't actually think it was a supernatural murder, do you? Wait, is she just randomly saying stuff in different European languages because she was from Europe? First we have Spanish and now we've got German. And no, of course not. Now German? Why not plain old English? Apollo, just shut up, don't be rude. But we got a newspaper. That's really handy. A dally, Apollo. Let's get cracking on that crime scene already. Okay, now Italian. Athena. Oh, the investigation. Okay, what's next on the list? Investigating a crime scene. What else? Well, what are we waiting for? Last one there is a rotten egg. We don't have to run all the way there. Okay. Then how about speed walking? Why does this have to be a competition at all? What are we doing? Okay, well, we gotta go to the... we need to go there. Go up! A picture. I mean, it's lovely. It's a lovely picture. Not something that would give you nightmares at all. Do you hear that? It sounds like a TV or something. Oh, look! There's a TV in that little room in the corner. In other news, the mysterious masked wrestler, the Amazing Ninetales, has been confirmed missing according to sources close to the wrestler. It appears he disappeared sometime after the special event held in Ninetales Vale today. He also failed to appear at a match today where he was scheduled to defend his title. Local villagers say his disappearance may be connected with Tenma Taro's recent escape. So that wrestler's gone missing. Hey, you two! You're not belong in here! Yeek! Aye? Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious. What about them nails or yours? They look mighty suspicious if you ask me. Horns! That's my hair. What about this dude in the picture behind you? He looks like he has horns. Anyway, we're lawyers. Are we here to... He looks like, he just looks like a Disney character, doesn't he? You're them lawyers coming to defend me at Tenma, yeah? Yes, I reckon to what with that expensive looking bracelet you got there? My name's Phineas Filch. He looks like those chimney sweepers from Mary Poppins. I'm the caretaker here. Pleased to meet ya. Same here. Wow, talk about quick change of heart. So tell me, demon lawyer, I bet you use them demonic horns of yours to scare the bejeebers out of witnesses, huh? Come here, you little horn demon, yeah? Ouch! Oh, what a dick! He's here to take my bracelet! What an ass! These horns are... I mean, my hair isn't meant to threaten anyone. Seems about your big waist. They're perfectly good horns if you ask me. Then again, ain't none of my business, so... That was fast. Guess he's done with me. Well, I best get back to work. Hold it! Oh, stop right there! Huh? Me? Apollo, your bracelet's gone.
Pleased to meet you.
Just in time for gaming. Hello, lovely. Thank you ever so much for the raid. How are you doing? Welcome. How are things? Thank you ever so much for the raid. And welcome in, raiders. It's lovely to have you here. My name is Lily Tiger. I'm a variety VTuber. We are currently playing Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. We are playing the second part of the trilogy. Welcome. Well, we're playing the second case of the second game of the trilogy, if that makes sense. Just in time for gaming. Thank you ever so much for trusting me with your community. I greatly appreciate you, lovely. Let me give you a shout out. How was your stream? I hope it's gone well. Spiritfarer? That's on my wish list. I really need to play that. I heard so many good things. I just heard so many good things. It looks so cute. How is it? How is Spiritfarer? Happy early holidays. Oh, happy early holidays to you too, lovely. Thank you ever so much. Hope you're doing well, happier and healthier. I am. I started my new job. I'm more tired, but I'm more happier, if that makes sense. How about you? I hope you are happier and healthier and looking forward to the holidays. Apollo, your bracelet's gone. I don't worry, Mr. Lawyer, sir. I'll check the lost and found later. Somehow I don't think that would be necessary. Just check your wrist right now. The cat's out of the bag. It was barely in the bag in the first place. Don't was a pretty pathetic attempt. So sorry. I'm so sorry. What a strange man. So, to keep you up to date of what's happening with this case, we are investigating a murder. Obviously, this is Ace Attorney. So, we're in a very superstitious village called Ninetales Vale. Hi, Miss Tangerine. How you doing, lovely? Welcome, welcome. And they're currently celebrating some sort of yokai festival, which is surrounding Japanese monsters. And there is a story going on between Ninetale, the amazing Ninetales, who is a wrestler, and Tenma Taro, who is considered a dangerous yokai. And right now, the mayor of the Ninetale Vale, the village, has just got murdered by a spear. And the mayor of Tenmo Town, which I presume it was a rivalry town, was there being unconscious. But unfortunately, he's been accused of murdering the mayor because they found fingerprints on his spear, and that he has tried to get the mayor of Ninetales Vale to become, you know, a joint, join in some sort of companionship, partnership, or something like that. Just have two towns work together, and that apparently is cause a motive. So that's what's happening, and we just met the mayor of Tenmo Town. He looks really, really scary, but he's actually a very, very sweet man. He wants to provide us with tea and cookies, and he really cares about his daughter. So we're going to defend him. That's what we do. I don't think he's a murderer. Despite his appearance, he's a very, very lovely gentleman, and I would. So we need to defend him. It is our duty as a lawyer. So that is what's happening. So just couldn't control myself. Please forgive me. I'm begging ya. Ah, that's so fucking creepy. What the fuck was that? No. No. Well, no, I don't like that. Oh, no. Can you see his face behind the text? Oh, what a creepy asshole. Sheesh, I almost feel sorry for him now. No, don't feel sorry for him. Welp indeed. This is Athena. She is our assistant. She just recently became a lawyer, but she also wanted to put psychology into the courtroom as well because she believes that would help. She is an 18-year-old lawyer. We are Apollo Justice, and we are a lawyer essentially working on this case. I call her Misty because she looks like Misty, doesn't she? She looks like a grown-up version of Misty. Let's be freaking real. What should we do about him, Apollo? Well, I got my bracelet back and he seems sorry enough. No, he's not sorry. I do you understand, Mr. Lawyer, sir? You obviously got a big heart. As big as a wad of cash in your wallet, I hope. You leave my wallet out of this. Ooh. Hey, didn't you just finish apologizing for stealing from us? Run away, run away! Head for the hills! Bye! Get back here, you! Talk about a quick escape. Ew. Oh, is that all? Ew. I thought you meant ew on the dude. I mean, I agree with you, but all on the on Athena. Yeah, she is pretty cute, isn't she? Huh? Looks like he dropped a few things. Looks like a pair of diagrams. This one's of the crime scene, and here's one of the foyer. He left his shoes behind too. The guy's the living definition of a bumbling thief. Let's hang on to his shoes. We can give them back next time we see him. As for the diagrams, I say we keep them. I agree. That sounds like a good idea. They look like something the police might draw. Wonder where the caretaker got them. That's super useful. We're getting some useful things. And we haven't really done like any sort of manual investigation yet. Now then, as I recall, the Fox Chamber should be at the top of those stairs. We're going there? Ah! The crime scene! Oh, God! What are these? Ooh. Whoa! That's the crime scene. Where all those black feathers and weird tracks come from? The popular opinion seems to be that they're from Tenma Taro, which is the bird-like yokai. You mean the great evil has returned? Even if he did, I'd be laughed out of the courthouse trying to indict him. Hey, who are you and what are you doing here? This is a crime scene. Ew! Who are you? And who are you? Who are you? Are you with the police? I asked first, who are you and what are you doing here? On second thought, I'm placing you under arrest for disturbing a crime scene. Oh, I get the feeling we're gonna absolutely detest this asshole. Under arrest? But save it for the boys back at HQ. Now, come quietly or else. I don't want to be late for lunch. But please, wait. We're Mayor Tenma's lawyers. Well, why didn't you say so? So you're the lawyers I heard about. I almost took you two in. You two sure were suspicious, though. Fuck off. I don't know how many more times I could take being called suspicious in one day. Sorry, we didn't catch your name. My name? I'm Bobby Fulbright. What a name. Bobby. The heroic detective who defends our good citizens from evil. That explains the white coat. Okie dokie. The champion of justice who comes running whenever you're in need. And my catchphrase? It's in justice we trust. Well, luckily for you, you got a justice standing right in front of you. Oh boy, this guy's a story and a half, you're telling me. So, what can I do for you? I have to talk to him. I might even have to work with him. And I don't like that. Well, I want to investigate this scene, so please and thank you. I would like to document this bit of blood on the floor, the lines that I see on the sofa. You know? No? So would it be okay if we had to look around? Certainly not! Oh, what the fuck is this? Why are you so angry? I am here to sort out who murdered the mayor, okay? No unauthorized personnel allowed. I showed you my badge. I'm not unauthorized personnel. Why are the police such dicks? Couldn't you make an exception? Cease and desist at once or you'll have to deal with my little friend here. Yikes, is he reaching for his... In justice we trust. I thought we were expecting a weapon, like a taser or something. Why are you showing me your badge? Phew, it's just this badge. You may be Mayor Tenma's attorneys, but you still need authorization to cross the police line. Oh, right. I gotcha. Actually, no. Not all police officers are dicks in this game. Wasn't there Sky? Sky, like, she was a forensic scientist in the first Apollo Justice game. She was cool. I like her. The others are like a fucking go. Especially this dude. Like, holy fuck. Apollo, let's see if we can't change his mind. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. I bet he's as dense as heroes come. Persuasion? I would like to roll for persuasion, please. This is going to be a natural one, isn't it? You're wasting your time and mine. Nobody's crossing this line without authorization. I'm a wall of justice, keeping injustice. That would be you at bay. Oh, I knew it. Yep, I just rolled a natural one. Look, there's just us and you here, right? Justice and me, you say? That's right. Are you trying to say that Justice and I aren't enough to keep you out? What? What? Athena, do you have a plan? I would like a plan. Could you give me a plan? No, silly. We're saying that you're an inspiration in our quest for justice. No, it can't be. You have him on the ropes now, Athena. If we were on the side of justice, would you let us through? But guarding the crime scene is part of justice too. No. Sure. But only a bad guy would stand in the way of justice, right? Ah! Oh, we're getting through to him. We're getting through to him. Whose justice is the most just here? I'm trying to understand that sentence. Whose justice is the most just here? Well, me. My name is Justice. Well, we can't have a fair and just trial without a thorough investigation, so... Oh, Lady Justice, what would you have me do? I think we really got to him. Yeah, he seems pretty neurotic as far as champions of justice go. Our pleas for justice must have had a huge impact. It's tying him up in knots. Oh, just a Misty being so fucking happy about it. Now's our chance to start looking around. After all that about authorized personnel only, this was surprisingly easy. Should I stop them or let them through? Whose justice is more just? Well, while you're thinking that, I'm going to look around this room. Well, let's get to work. We're supposed to be finding clues related to the crime, right? Right, a search of the crime scene should turn up some evidence we can use at the trial. Let's try viewing the crime scene from different angles. You never know what's hiding just around the corner, right? So we move the cursor, blah, 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 and change, we already do this, Okay, let's leave no stone unturned. New all commoners, I can't French. New Orleans common, sir? Let's get started. What does that mean? Let's get going, commoner? Like, I don't know. Give me some translation here. Well, we can see this. This is the spear. So this is where Alderman Cuby's body was found. Apparently the murder weapon, a spear, had Mayor Tenma's prints on it. That's not good. Never fear, the foul bite is here. Yikes. Yikes indeed. Of course, I can't offer you any information on my investigation, so in the name of justice, I must say goodbye. What was that all about? Bye. Oh, goodbye. Wow, this is a pricey looking chair. Apparently the mayor was found drugged and unconscious in it. Oh, forgot he was drugged. He was drugged and fell unconscious. I think both of them were. Really? Yeah. When he came to, he was arrested for murder. Talk about your rude awakenings. So he's the prime suspect in a crime he knows nothing about? That stinks. Oh, poor Mr. Tenma. He must be feeling so scared and confused. Apollo, it's up to us to save him. Absolutely. We must save my future husband. What? Why can't I... We got blood and feathers here. These weird tracks must have been made when someone stepped in the alderman's blood. Maybe the killer inadvertently made them when they were fleeing. They're pretty big tracks, almost bird-like. The feathers also point to a bird. Then it must be one big bird, and not of the friendly yellow type either. A friendly yellow type bird. Maybe it's some mutant bird creature. So your theory is a giant mutant bird murdered Alderman Cuby with a spear. It's more plausible than saying a monster of or yokai did it. Sorry to burst your bubble, but a giant spear-wielding bird is by definition a monster. He's got a point. It's in there. It's in there. So we need to look at the doors. The Forbidden Chamber. They say the demon Tenma Taro was imprisoned in there before his, air quotes, escape. Think we could get this door open? Think we could get this door open? It's worth a try. No, good. It's shut tight. I don't even see a keyhole. Seems pretty hopeless. And just as we trust. Yikes! Did I just hear the voice of someone in need? Allow me to fill you in. This door simply will not open. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Bobby. We've tried and tried, but it won't budge. It's an essential part of the culture found in this manor, so we can't blow it up either. So we don't know anything about this door. So an unopenable door. Right. According to Miss Jinxie Tenma, it was shut tight when she came across the crime scene. Thanks for the tip, Detective Fulbright. We didn't expect you to be so helpful. Just an absolute roast for Misty. Crap. She's fierce. She's a fierce old girl. Forget I just said that. So the Forbidden Chamber was shut tight at the time of the murder. Sounds like something I better keep in mind. Can I look at this charm? We got some monsters. I should probably look at this chair. This chair seems important. There's something wedged under this chair. Let's see if we can't lift it up and... Freeze! Yikes! Fuck you! No disturbing crime scene evidence, even if you are the mayor's lawyers. He does have a point there. Hey, Detective Fulbright, did you hear about that attack over on Yokai Lane? I heard an elderly woman was assaulted by a strange yokai shaped like a roll of cloth. Are you waiting till now to tell me? I better go over there at once. In justice we trust. Yeah, that's not gonna catch on, dude. That was surprisingly easy. Okay, Apollo, now's our chance to look around some more. The more I get to know her, the scarier she gets. Hope she never finds my weakness. She's pretty good. Alright, let's get this out then. Whatever this is, it's stuck on tight. Looks like a large blood-stained cloth. The blood's probably the alderman's, but it's pretty far from his body. Wonder how it got here. And why does this seem important? Are we going to put it in our... Why aren't we putting it in our court evidence? Maybe because we weren't allowed. Look, this statue only has one tail. Maybe it's a nine-tailed fox sidekick. Why does it have a knife? I bet the number of tails represents a yokai's power. So, if you had two, Apollo, I'd only have one? Wait, what? Not that it means you're better than me, got it? Like I said, what? Okay, I think that's everything in this room. Nothing much to see on this side. Maybe I should go check the other side. Oh, we've got some weapons up here. This one's a spear, but what about this one? Looks like a giant pair of pliers. Looks like something a demon might use. Saw something like that in the manga once. Really? What are they used for? Oh, things like pinching through cheeks. Yeah, that sounds quite grotesque actually. Pulling out tongues. Stab, stab. Oh, and you should see what they can do to a person's eyes. I thought he was gonna say something else. Okay, I get the idea, but I'm sure this thing is just a simple can opener or something like that. Demons eat canned food? I always wondered what they ate besides people. Oh, this just rotates around. Ooh, what's this? That's pretty. What do we have here? What do we have here indeed? Looks like a statue of the nine-tailed fox and Tenma Taro battling out. Sorry. Apollo. It's got blood on it. Really? Hey, you're right. Wonder if it's the Alderman's blood. How can you remain so calm after seeing all this blood? Well, this isn't the first I've seen something like this, so... You're not fun at all. The least act surprised or gross out or something for my first case. I'm already a lawyer. You want me to be an actor too? The accent's so boy, Miss Tangerine. You're way too kind. I don't know what I'm doing half the time, but you're very, very sweet. I just like to put on different voices that just comes to my head whenever I see a character. But thank you. You're very sweet. Fox and demons. Can I see? Nope, I cannot. Okay, well, there's these monsters. There's this panda. And some... Ooh, okay. Okay, there's a wrestling belt. Hi, Commander. Hello, lovely. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? We are playing Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. We are playing the second case of the second game of the trilogy. Welcome, lovely. It's lovely to meet you. If you want to watch the first game of the trilogy, it is on my YouTube if you ever want to watch it. But yes, we are currently investigating a murder of the mayor of the Nine Tails Vale and the other mayor of the neighboring town, Tenma Town, has been accused and arrested for murder, and we are trying to defend him because he is the father of Trucy's best friend. And we met him. He's very scary looking, but he's very handsome and very, very sweet. So that's what we're going to do. It is our job to defend him. I don't think he would murder a fly. Look, a cat with two tails. No such thing. Oh man, this lady has a really long neck. How funny is that? There's no way a creature like that could ever exist. She'd have a tough time swallowing. Long tail and swallowing? Swallowing what, Apollo? Swallowing what? Apollo, I bet you were one of those kids who didn't believe in Santa Claus. What's that got to do with anything? Yeah. What's that got to do with anything? So this is the girl with the long neck and the tongue that I presume the guy was talking about. Why are we looking out a window? Yes, I can see it's a window. Hey, this window opens. Oh, that's actually good to know. And outside, we have ourselves a steep cliff. The window only opens about 6 inches. Not wide enough for anyone to get in or out. Look, Apollo, there's something caught in the window frame. It looks like gold fur. What a pretty color. It must be from some kind of animal. That sounded like a threat. It does a little bit, doesn't it? It does. Just a little bit. Wonder what it's doing here. Did Alderman Cubi have a pet fox? Would you find like yellow foxes? I know you find like black foxes, orange foxes, obviously. Sometimes like Arctic foxes. Golden fur added to the court record. We have so much evidence. Well, what's the background of this trial? So... Oh, okay. So we're in a village called Nine Tails Vale, and that have a yokai festival happening. Yokai is basically another way of saying Japanese monsters, which they got all around, clearly. And the mayor of Nine Tails Vale has found being murdered, along with the mayor of the neighboring town, the mayor of Tenma Town, who is also the father of Trucy's best friend Jinxie, who we met, who works as a maid in Ninetales Vale, or Ninetales Manor, I believe, who is heavily superstitious. And so the mayor was killed. The Ninetales mayor was killed, and the Tenmo town mayor is sitting opposite him, drugged and unconscious, and been knocked out. He had a blow to her head, and I'm trying to think, but he's been accused of murdering the mayor because of his murder, pretty much. Yeah, there are neighboring towns. There is some sort of mythological story going on that Tenma Taro, which is a bird creature, and Ninetales Fox always battle against each other. So I think there's like a rivalries between Ninetales Vales and Tenma Town, and they found Tenma Town's mayor's fingerprints on the spear that was used to murder the Ninetales mayor, essentially. So that has been what happened. We just saw Tenma Town mayor, absolutely lovely man. Very scary looking, but a lovely man. And we're going to defend him because there is no way he could murder anyone. So that's what's happened. And he's been so good to us. He's been telling us all the information that we need to know. So we just need to get down to business. Guess that's about wraps it up. Now, if only we could get that detective to tell us what he knows. Oh yeah, we just met the detective and we hate him already. Hey Apollo, do you hear something? Get so far. We just started a new case today, about an hour ago. So this is like... Oh, an hour and a half ago. My bad. So this is like... Oh! Somebody gave me a follow? I'm so sorry. I completely missed the follow. Well, thank you ever so much for the follow, lovelies. I greatly appreciate you. I'm so sorry. The follow didn't come up. How weird. Yeah, we only just started about an hour and a half ago. So we didn't really get into much. We just saw a murder. And this is the first time seeing the crime scene. So, let's go. Do you play Ace Attorney Commander? Have you played any sort of Ace Attorney games? As I say, I think because I played Great Ace Attorney Chronicle. No, I did play the original Phoenix Wright games, but it's not on YouTube because I streamed them way before I had this YouTube channel. But the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles is there as well, and also the first game of the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney trilogy. So we're with two. At the moment, Apollo Justice is our main detective. Which detective? Oh, you mean the police detective. What's his called? Bobby Fulbright. He's an ass. You'll see him in a sec. All right. Your hearing must not be as sensitive as mine. What are you talking about? You only played the Phoenix Wright trilogy? Phoenix Wright is such a good game. I do highly recommend the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles if you have a chance. It's based around Victorian times. I think the lawyer in those games, I think he's Phoenix Wright's ancestor. Wait, how do you know of Bobby Fulbright if you've only played the Phoenix Wright trilogy? I've only just met him. I watched some streams. Ah, okay, fair enough. No, we just met him, and he's weird. He kind of reminds me of a character, though. I think he reminds me of that detective from Jonathan Creek. Have you ever watched Jonathan Creek? That's also a murder mystery sort of. Well, not murder mystery, more like a mystery show. And Rick Mel plays that detective character, who I really, really like. But for some reason I just don't like this Bobby Fulbright guy. Emma Skye is the best. I love Emma Skye. Emma Skye is probably the best ever detective I've ever had. Sorry, detective / forensic scientist. Oh wait, no, Herlock Sholmes. I love Herlock Sholmes. Herlock Sholmes is the best. I forgot about him. Herlock Sholmes is great. Honestly, just play the Ace Attorney Chronicles. It's so good. What are you talking about? A whooshing sound, like wind rushing through a narrow strait. And the echo of someone's voice. In, and out. Injustice we trust. Ah! Ha ha ha! Someone's got a sharp set of ears. That was the sound of my righteous voice reverberating through the air duct. Why are you in the air duct? I heard it through the air ducts. Yeah, check it out. But why would she hear you through there? Why don't we go to the diagram? Oh my god, is he actually helping me? This is insane. As you can see, that vent is connected to an air duct that leads out into the hallway. The wind must have rushed through there and carried my monologue with it straight to your ears. And what a unique monologue it was. I was just thinking, maybe the killer made their escape through that air duct or something. Cute theory, but I don't think so. The air duct in the hallway is low enough to climb into, that much is true. But as you can see, the vent in the ceiling is very high. 9 feet high, in fact. So they would have to fly. I think the Fulbright guy is neat. You should definitely trust him. Okay, well, he's been pretty... He's been helping me, at least. Okay. I still love Herlock Sholmes. I think Herlock Sholmes is my favorite detective so far. Also, hi, Charla. How are you doing? Honestly, based on what I've watched so far, I think the game after Dual Destinies is best of the... Dual Destinies. It's best of the Apollo Justice games. Dual Destinies is close because of the DLC and Last Case. I wonder if I would get that in this trilogy then. Hope so. I highly doubt that there's any way to get up there without a ladder or something. And I don't see anything of the sort in this room, do you? I guess you're right. Speaking of things in this room. Yes? Yeah? Can you tell us what you guys turned up? Detective Fulbright, Can you tell us what you guys turned up? Can you tell us what you guys turned up, Detective Fulbright? Not on my watch, buddy. Well, that's good because I'm so confused by that statement. I don't know what that means. In the name of justice, I cannot reveal facts pertaining to the prosecution's case. Right. Oh, come on. Throw us a bone here. Excuse me, Detective Fulbright, but I recall you saying earlier that you would come running whenever we were in need. Athena is just using gaslighting mind games on this poor dude. Using her psychological manipulation against him. She's super cray. Yeah, I suppose I did say that. Helping those in need is what justice is all about, but keeping information out of enemy hands is also a form of justice. Athena is best girl. I do love her so far, though I keep calling her Misty, because she looks like a grown-up version of Misty, so I just call her Misty. She does have that vibe. Which justice is the most just? Why is this always so hard? Well, how about this? Let's do a little give and take. I mean, serving the public is part of justice too, right? You know, like the police motto, to serve and protect. The smile. She knows what the fuck she's doing. I doubt leaking information to the defense team falls under that motto. She has Ash's personality with Misty's looks. No. Ash is stupid. Athena's smart. Like Misty's smart. No, I think she's all Misty. Ash is too stupid. Personality, not brain capacity. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can. Oh, yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, she does have a bit of Ash's personality. It's that part of let's get going. Let's get going. We got this sort of mentality, doesn't she? I doubt leaking information to the defense team falls under that motto. But I still think Ash is the dumbest person ever. Yes, of course. I must serve as well as protect. Okay, I will share some information. I don't like your hair. In the name of justice. We did it, Apollo! Yeah, we did it all right, but I'm not sure that was entirely ethical. No. Oh my god, I have to talk to him. Right. All right, you. You gonna be a big help or what? Come on. What does those sunglasses help you see? Was it Miss Jinxie Tenma who first discovered the crime scene? Jinxie Tenma is the daughter of the mayor of Tenma Town. I can't remember his name. At least Ash knows what an octagon is. That's good. I'm glad. But it would be nice to know that, you know, bugs can't fight against birds. Or what else? Electric Pokemon can't fight against, you know, someone like Onyx. You think as someone who's a big fan of Pokemon, would get an idea of, you know, basic elements and who can go against what. You think, wouldn't you? Like just a little bit of common sense that a small bug like Caterpie cannot fight against a giant pigeon. Where the pigeon just go nom 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 nom. Was it Miss Jinxie Tenma who first discovered the crime scene? That's right. And this photo shows what she saw when she opened the door. That is very disturbing. So, so you can clearly see this is Ninetales' mayor, Ninetales Vale mayor. You can see he's killed by this spear, like this. This is Tenma Town's mayor. He is Jinxie Tenma's father. He's not dead, he is unconscious, but he has been accused of murder because they found his fingerprints on the spear, and he has a motive of wanting him to be in the partnership with him so that the towns can do something political. I don't know. Have you ever played Dungeon Ronpa? I have not. It sounds like a JRPG. Did you open the door? That is creepy. Miss Tenma had a key allowing her immediate access. A key? So then the fox chamber was locked? Yes, and Miss Tenma had the only key to its door. Really? So Alderman Cubi didn't have a key to the fox chamber. Actually, he had a master key for most of the doors in the manor. But it disappeared after his murder. Disappeared? You think the killer took it? It could very well be connected to the murder. We're looking into the possibility now. It's a visual novel similar to Ace Attorney. Oh, is it a murder mystery then? I should look into it. But I've got so many games I want to play. So many games I want to play. Well, so many games I'm playing at the moment. I've got so many games to play. But I will look into it. But I don't think I would have time to play it right now. It could very well be connected to the murder. What games? So on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, I either play Final Fantasy XIV or Town to City. Those are like my relaxing games. On Thursdays, I play visual novel games like Ace Attorney. I think later on I'm going to be playing Hades. I don't know, Hades doesn't count as visual novel, clearly, but yeah. I used to play Dispatch. I finished Dispatch, but now it's just Ace Attorney, and then it's going to be Hades. On Fridays, I play Baldur's Gate 3, but I haven't played that in a while because a lot of stuff has happened. On Saturday, you see where I'm going with this, I tried to complete the entire series of Assassin's Creed. We are on Assassin's Creed Revelations, and on Sundays, it's whatever games people want me to play on the poll on Discord, which is quite a lot of games. And at the moment, I'm going to be playing My Time at Sandrock this Sunday and next Sunday. But there's also like Disney Dreamlight Valley. What else is there? There was something else. There's a lot. There's just a lot. So yeah, I'll see what I can do when it comes to looking into Danganronpa. Definitely. Especially since I love murder mystery. There was another one I really want to check out too. No, two I want to check out as well. And that is Duck Detective and Ghost Detective. I think that would be really cool. It's more fast-paced, but has more mini-games. Oh, that's good to know. That is good to know. I love the mini-games in the Ace Attorney Chronicles. I love Sherlock Holmes' mini-game, where he makes really bad deductions, so you have to deduce his deductions, and it's just so much fun. Yeah, I do love the mini games. It could very well be connected to the murder. We're looking into the possibility now. But it's the timing of Miss Tenma's discovery that I think is most important. Of course, I'm not going to share that information with you. Ha 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 ha! You think you're some kind of champion of justice, but you're just plain old mean. Get some red wine and stain his jacket. Go on, do it. I like to see how he reacts. I won't fall for that, you shameless rascal. Oh, I thought... I only help good little boys and girls. Well, don't say it like that. Jesus. Shameless rascal? Who even says that? Well, him, apparently. Well, I wouldn't exactly call you a good little girl either. Can we not use that term, please? Wording, please. It's like the last case where you said you're fingering someone. Words mean something. Words are important. Use them correctly. I will give a little background to the game if you want. Oh, I will. I think it's best to check that out for myself. I don't know. Give me like a basic synopsis so I can get a bit of an idea. Those feathers and tracks look like something a yokai might leave behind. You don't actually think the murderer was some sort of monster, do you? Well, no. What's the name of that creature in the Forbidden Chamber? Tenma something? For God's sake, woman! Tenma Taro. Because from the black feathers and big tracks, it looks like that creature did it. Our prime suspect would no doubt love to pin the blame on some imaginary creature. Can Tenma whatchamacallit even be made a victim of slander? I doubt the mayor would do something as childish as blaming a boogeyman. So the most likely scenario so far is that Tenma guy left the feathers and tracks behind to make it look like the yokai Tenma was the killer. Wait, what? Now I'm as confused as you. At any rate, I doubt Mayor Tenma would plant evidence like that. I shut the suspects. So Mayor Tenma is your only suspect? That's right. Even his name, Damien Tenma, that's his name, makes him sound like a villain. Because his name is Damien. What's his name in Japanese, really? I like the name Damien. It's all right, isn't it? It's an all right name. And he's really scary looking too. We met him. He's an absolute sweetheart. We love him. We love him. You have to love him. Otherwise, what's wrong with you? Wait, are you telling me that's why he was arrested? Don't be ridiculous. He was the only one without an alibi. Oh, is that so? Well, I presume he was in a meeting with the mayor who was murdered. Yup. Other than the victim, the suspect and Miss Tenma, the only others around were Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma's aide. And the two of them were together at the time. I don't think we met Mayor Tenma's aide. Filch, the guy who tried to steal my bracelet. Just living up to his name, I guess. Like... Wait! Filch, caretaker. Isn't that the name of the caretaker from Harry Potter? What are we going to expect the cat called Mrs. Norris? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me Mayor Tenma's aide is called Mrs. Norris. Because that would be, you know, a little bit coincidence. Japanese is Damon Tenma. Okay. Googled it. Oh, thank you. Okay. So basically 16 students get locked up in the school, and if they want to escape they need to kill another student. Oh wait, I think I've heard this one. Also, it's like a battle royale game. It's not like Squid Games, is it? I'm not a fan of Squid Games. No way. Or Hunger Games. Although weirdly I do like Hunger Games. We should go talk to him again when we have a chance. Oh, I don't want to talk to Filch. What about Jinxie? She's not being suspected at all. She may have no alibi whatsoever, but she also has no motive. It's unfathomable that she would murder the alderman and pin the crime on her father. Yeah. Besides, do you really think a little girl could lift up this huge spear? You don't know! True enough, that spear looks even bigger than her. She could be strong. You don't know. That's about all I can reveal at this time. Well, you must admit, Damien Tenma appears to be the most likely suspect. I admit it looks bad, but I'm still not buying it. Oh, and one more thing. I must warn you about the prosecutor. Is it Gavin? The prosecutor assigned to Mayor Tenma's trial? That's the one. He's, how shall I put it, not what you would expect. That is unless you faced... That is unless you've faced a convicted killer serving hard time as a prosecutor before. What the? Is this some kind of joke? There are class trials you have to go to and investigate. Oh, nice! Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. And to get away with it. Ooh, that's quite juicy, actually. Can I ask why a man imprisoned for murder is serving as prosecutor? Oh no! Oh no, it's not who I think it is! Because he's mastered the use of psychology in courtroom battles. Everyone's talking about how this murder was the work of some strange creature. The yokai are nothing more than a figment of the imagination. They're baloney! It's not Gavin, is it? Like the bad brother Gavin. No. Who better to prove this than the master of psychology? He's the best man for the job. But he's a convicted murderer. No matter how you look at it, that's just insane. Well, the chief prosecutor personally assigned him, so none of us are in the position to question the matter. I hope we get to see the previous prosecutor, because he's great. I love him so much. This really is the dark age of law. When was there ever been the light age of law? Apollo, like, where is it? This prosecutor, he wouldn't happen to go by the name Black Quill, would he? Bingo! Simon Black Quill. So you have heard of him. There's a man called Black Quill, and there is black feathers in the crime scene. Oh, and Black Quill is the convicted murderer. I wonder who the murderer is. You could say that. What's that supposed to mean? When Phoenix Wright was a lawyer before he got disbarred. Huh? What? What? Yeah, oh. The bright age of law. No. No, Phoenix Wright was also very dark. I had to deal with a murderous. You know what? It's been a long time since anyone can play this games now, so I don't care about spoilers. We had to deal with a murderous spirit. I'd say that's pretty dark. There were some interesting characters. A prosecutor had a whip. Oh, and her father was absolutely horrendous, wasn't he? Oh, the finger wiggling. The finger wiggling pissed me off. What's his name? Von Karma? F off. Miles Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth was legit best. We love Miles Edgeworth. Manfred von Karma, and then there's his daughter Francesca von Karma, who I think went off with one of the witnesses as well, didn't she? I've forgotten her name now, but she was blonde with the glasses. There's a lot of fan fiction between those two. It's so cute. But well, I bet you don't know his unofficial title. Never heard of the Twisted Samurai? That's Prosecutor Black Quill. I think I did. The Twisted Samurai. Is that because he's a criminal? Well, yes and no. You could say it also has to do with the effect his crimes had on things. How so? Godot is best prosecutor. We do love Godot. He's really good. Now that I think about it, I kind of like all the prosecutors from Phoenix Wright, but just in different ways. I just always have a soft spot for Miles Edgeworth. I'm going to get the Miles Edgeworth game as well. So after I play this game, I'm just going to play the Miles Edgeworth game. A Miles Edgeworth Investigator, I believe it's called. I just love Miles Edgeworth. I just think he's great. How so? His conviction is what twisted and warped the legal world into this dark age of the law. What? And he of all people is going to stand in court tomorrow? Oh, wait, never fear. I myself will be there to protect you. Okay, he's on our side. That's reassuring, I guess. You know what? I don't mind you. I like you. Sure, you look a little bit like Rick Bell. Okay, I love Rick Bell, but I like you. Well, you kids knock yourselves out. Can't wait to see how you do tomorrow. Wait, Detective Fulbright. I've been meaning to ask you something. Why are you barefoot? This doesn't look like the sort of place where you need to take your shoes off. Oh yeah, there's blood on the floor, dude. I hadn't even noticed. Notice. Why am I barefoot? You honestly hadn't noticed until just now? Wait a second. Those shoes we found earlier. Excuse me, Detective Fulbright. These wouldn't happen to be your shoes, would they? Yes, they are. My favorite pair, in fact. Thank you for bringing them to me. You must truly be on the side of justice. Don't tell me Mr. Filch actually stole from a detective. Jesus, what an ass. Stealing shoes right off of someone's feet. That's pretty amazing. I find it more amazing that Detective Fulbright didn't notice. Yeah, that's true. Well, looks like we've gotten all we can out of the detective, so let's see. Maybe we should go have a word with Mr. Filch. I want to hear what his alibi is. I don't want to meet him. He's weird. I don't like him. Why do I get the feeling I'm just not going to like everyone? I'm just not going to like anyone. This is just awful. Terrible, I say. So somebody help. Oh, look. It's Mr... What was it again? Finch? No. The name's Filch. Phineas Filch. Keep on pilfering and you may wind up a jailbird instead. So what seems to be the problem, Mr. Filch? Oh, it's just terrible. Terrible, I tell ya. Come quick. Oh, okay. What's the deal with him all of a sudden? What is the deal? It's like some kind of mask. I presume from just outside the window. It's the Amazing Ninetales' mask. And did you steal it? The Amazing Ninetales. All right. The wrestler who appeared during the festival's special event. What's his mask doing here? He'd never taken off his mask like this. Someone must have killed him. What? Who would do such a thing? Let's go talk over there in private. By the way, Danganronpa is actually voice acted. Are you saying my voice acting isn't good? Oh, it's pretty good that it's voice acting, because my throat does start to hurt a little bit while trying to do different voices. There's some white hair caught up inside this mask. White hair. The victim has white hair. A mask that washed up by the riverside. There's white hair inside. Oh dear, you're looking for something you've stolen. So what makes you believe that the Amazing Ninetales has been murdered? You really want to know, eh? You're a studious one, ain't ya? Yes, I mean, no. Just tell me, please. I mean, of course he is. He's a lawyer. What else do you want from him? Oh, well, it's like this. I dreamed of becoming a wrestler myself. Wrestler? You mean wrestler? Hey, how about you join me in the quest for the champion's belt? Why the team? Me and my bandits. I can't get the voice to work. Me and my bandits mask and you in that demon mask of yours. Demon mask? I wonder if I can make it big. Apollo, let's save your pro wrestling debut until after the trial. Huh? Oh, no, I wasn't actually... Ugh, why did I let him pull me off topic like that? Come on, Apollo! Ask him about the Amazing Ninetales murder already. Oh, I don't want to talk to him, he's weird. The Amazing Ninetales is our village's savior, and don't you forget it. Woo! Wrestling! His trademark is a gold cape made to look like 9 foxtails. He whirls through the ring, smacking down Tenma Town wrestlers left and right. He sparked the monster craze, revitalizing Ninetales Vale in the blink of an eye. Yep, saved our village from becoming a ghost town. Now it's a yokai town. Isn't that worse? Huh, the Amazing Ninetales really does sound, well, amazing. Yeah, pretty amazing, huh? That's why he's worshipped like a hero around here. Why are you doing this? Why are you going like a giddy little schoolgirl? Why are you doing this? Stop that. I'm proud to be from the same village as him. Come to think of it, you look kind of monster-like yourself, Mr. Filch. I think you're just being wicked. Guess it makes sense since you're from the same village as the Amazing Ninetales. I know, and other people have told me I look like a yokai. This ring was such a compliment. Oh no! Ouch, what's the big idea? He stole something from me. Check your pocket. Oh, he gave me something. Hey, how'd you do that? Keep it. I got lots more. Ooh. Photo of the hero who spot the monster craze to save Ninetales Vale from becoming a ghost town. So you keep saying that the amazing Ninetales was killed. What's the story behind that? Ninetales' death. But we don't know if he died. Are you saying he was murdered because his mask washed up along the river outside? That's only part of it. The main reason is no one's seen him since the special event. The word around Ninetales Vale is he was killed by Tenma Taro. You villagers are really superstitious, aren't you? That we are. We love conspiracy theories too, like the mayor's diabolical plot. Which one? The mayor of Tenma Town? What is the plotting? What is the plotting? What is this plot? Tell us. Rumor has it he's planning on releasing Tenma Taro. That's why he wants the merger. He'll open the Forbidden Chamber once he's in control. That's quite a tell. Yes. Ain't finished yet. There is only one person who can stop the mayor. Our hero, the amazing Ninetales. How dare you make him look evil? He vowed to battle the mayor of Tenma Town and stop them municipal murder. I couldn't make this stuff up if I tried. Apollo! We still have to ask him about the alderman's murder, remember? About the alderman's murder. Mr. Filch, would you mind telling us what you were doing at the time of the murder? I was at the caretaker's office and guarded the entrance like Mr. QB said I should. And I made double sure no one came in. I have a clear view of the foyer from where I work. You must be talking about this small room in the upper right. Also here? The one with the little TV? It definitely looks like you can keep track of the comings and goings from there. And you have an alibi to back your statement up, Mr. Filch? I do indeed. I was with Mayor Tenma's aide. Florent LaBelle's his name. Florent LaBelle. So the two of you were together. That's a pretty sound alibi, alright. And nobody came in or out of the manor around the time of the murder? Kept watch here the whole time. Didn't see a soul pass by. And if anyone did, that their security camera would have spotted him. Oh, I did see that security camera. So no one came in or out around the time of the murder. That means we're dealing with someone who was already inside when it happened. I don't know. This guy's suspicious. Okay, no, we know who murdered him, but we haven't met him yet. That means we're dealing with someone who was already inside when it happened. So, do you think this mask is the real deal? Without a doubt, this here's the mask worn by the amazing Ninetales. What about that white hair I found inside the mask? Wait, I just thought of something. Remember the golden animal fur we found at the crime scene? Could it have come from this mask? Look, there's even a spot where some fur is missing. Then this places this mask at the crime scene at some point in time. Which means... What does this mean? Someone with white hair who is linked to the murder and is against the murder? No way! Could the amazing Ninetales and the alderman actually be? Something wrong, Apollo? You should see the look on your face. Oh no, it's nothing. Maybe Jinxie could tell us something, since she works here. White hair inside. I don't need to talk to you again, right? Good. Good. I have yet to check the crime scene. Not crime scene, court records. So this is to the foyer. So this here goes in here to the Fox Chamber. That's where the murder happens. And this is the Forbidden Chamber where the bird, the yokai, was potentially trapped in. This is where we are. This is the foyer. We come in. There's a security camera. We were talking to Mr. Filch. This is his office. I can't turn this around, but we can see this blood. That's fine. I'm sorry to say this. The blood on... the blood on... what's it? Tenmo's forehead? Damien, what's his face? Forehead? Looks like a penis. I am so sorry. Zoe, it looks like a penis with legs. I washed up by the riverside. It might have been at the crime scene by her side. And we see this. Well, yeah. We saw the wrestling belt in the office. Where are we moving to? I suppose we're moving to the garden because we... I suppose we could talk to you. Come up with anything yet? Oh, well, of course I have. It's not quite ready for prime time. Huh? The truth will only be revealed once we've dotted all our I's and crossed all our T's. In other words, it's still just a theory, so I don't think I should say anything yet. It's a dilemma any great detective must face. Whatever! Widget! So basically you have no idea, sense for nothing. Well, we'll come back to you. What music? Very nice. Need to find Jinxie. Oh, so she must be here. Oh look, there's Jinxie. Milk, cheese, yogurt, ice cream, and... Sounds like she's out grocery shopping. She must really like dairy products. I mean, who doesn't, right? I love dairy. So love dairy. A charm to make a better milkshake and another to cure my lactose intolerance. I have a milkshake. I have a Ferrero Rocher milkshake. It's so nice, but I like to save it. Maybe she should just stick to soy milk. Jinxie, hey, it's me. Eek! It's the demon lawyer! Ah, not another warding charm. Apollo? Who is she? Oh, right. This is your first time meeting each other. This is Jinxie, Mayor Tenma's daughter. She was the first to discover the crime scene. Oh, so she's the one who... hello. My name's Athena Sykes. I'll be helping Apollo defend your father at his trial. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you too. Where's Trucy? She went back to the office ahead of us. But don't worry, Athena and I are on the case. Oh dear. Oh, wait, how do I know you didn't... You didn't gobble her up alive? Relax, I didn't eat her up, and I wouldn't do such a thing in the first place. Oh, poor little Trucy. I'm about ready for some tears of frustration myself. Same. She's quite an interesting character, huh, Apollo? I guess we'll talk to her. Jinxie, do you remember any more of what happened? Not much. At least, not yet. But you do think Tenma Taro was the killer, right? That yokai we saw at the festival? I don't know anything about that. Huh? But you said Tenma Taro murdered the alderman. It's okay, Jinxie. You could tell me. Yikes! What was that for? People see things when they don't get enough sleep. There's no such thing as monsters. Huh? What's going into her? So if there are no monsters, you admit I'm human? No, you're still a demon. Okay, well, it's quite impossible to talk to her at this point. Oh, I give up. Yeah, I kind of give up too, Apollo. I don't know what to do. It seems like JC doesn't want to talk about Tenma Tower for some reason. But that's precisely what we need to know more about. Besides, she definitely thought there was a yokai there in the fox chamber. Jinxie, about this charm. You gave me this when I was heading off to the scene of the crime. You thought Tenma Taro was the murderer. That's why you gave this to me, right? That's too bad. If there's anything else you could tell us, it would really help. And it will help your father too. Alright. Nice. Why do you think Tenma Taro is the killer? I saw him with my own eyes. Tenma Taro was right there in the manor. Oh. Okay. He escaped his prison. And ran right by me. What? Jinxie, tell us everything you saw. I called the police after I stumbled on the scene. I was just about to head back to the festival grounds when I saw Tenma Taro. He was right around here. He was running right at me. I was paralyzed with fear, but there was no one around to help me. The foul beast raced right by me towards the foyer. Towards the foyer? Mr. Filch and Mr. LaBelle were supposedly in the foyer at the time. That means they would have seen Tenma Taro too. Sound like we better get their statements. Considering Jinxie's mental state, her eyes could have been playing tricks on her. Apollo, remember the picture in this paper? Someone caught Tenma Taro flying through the air. I wonder if it's the same Tenma Taro Jinxie says she saw. Ooh. Don't be ridiculous. Tenma Taro is the killer, and he can fly too. Jinxie works at the Alderman's Manor, so maybe she can shed some light on this. So, no one knows the Amazing Nine Tails' his true identity? They say no one's ever seen him without his mask. Doesn't that make you want to know even more? That's why matches where wrestlers try to expose their opponent are so popular. Wait, you mean expose as in strip them naked? Wait, what? Simon Blackquill is my favorite prosecutor. We haven't met him yet. I don't think we're going to meet him tonight, but at the moment, Miles Edgeworth is my favorite prosecutor. No! Yes. Miles Edgeworth is my favorite prosecutor because I'm just that basic. You mean expose as in strip them naked? Eek! You even think like a demon! The only thing the winner removes is the loser's mask. To have your mask torn off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could suffer. That's why their masks are more important to them than life itself. So you see, these unmasking matches are life and death battles for the wrestlers. That means this mask didn't just happen to wash up along the riverbank. There's got to be a story behind it. No one can stop the Amazing Nine Tails. Bet you'd be shocked to find out he's really the Alderman. And we just find that out on the spot. About the yokai you saw at the scene of the crime. Anything else stand out? Actually, I heard a strange jangly sound. A jangly sound? Can you be a little more specific? My memories are kind of fuzzy. But I vaguely recall seeing Tenma Taro holding a staff or something like that. Ooh, a staff? Was that staff there before? I don't know. I'm so tired. I feel like my mind is playing tricks on me. Does Tenma Taro usually carry a staff? Good question. I've never heard anything like that and it's not shown on the scroll. That's what I thought. How about in other documents? Any of them show Tenma Taro with a staff? This is the only known document depicting Tenma Taro. After all, those who needlessly depicted the demon are forever cursed. Then what's the deal with the Tenma Taro you saw, Jinxie? Oh, this one? Since those who foolishly choose to depict the demons are cursed. Okay. Jinxie's statement added to the court records. That's good. That's good. Are we writing this down in our notebook? So I fled from the foyer. Okay. Why didn't you tell me you saw Tenma Tower earlier? Actually, Mr. LaBelle told me not to tell. Mr. LaBelle? Papa said. Oh, right. The other guy who was supposedly in the foyer at the time of the crime. What exactly did he tell you? Keep the village superstitions in mind. Before you go talking about seeing Tenma Tower at the time of the crime. Village superstitions. Okay. They say you must not gaze upon Tenma Tower, but in the event that you do look, and then tell anyone what you saw, Tenma Tower will claim your soul. And that's something everyone here knows? Sounds like a bunch of baloney to me. Uh-huh. Everyone from babies to the village elders know about it. But I didn't because I'm not from around here. Hey, come to think of it. Oh, why is everyone hiding their faces? Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenma Tower like that! Lower your eyes! He'll steal your soul if you're not careful! Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously? The guy at the special event thing said almost the exact same thing. Apollo, do you think this LaBelle guy actually believes in Tenma Tower? I seriously doubt it. He's not even from Ninetales Fell. Then why would he try to keep Jinxie from talking? Good question. I think we better go have a word with him. Time to unmask this monster of a mystery. The last time I saw Mr. LaBelle, he was relaxing in the foyer. Bueno! Next up, the Manor Foyer. With any luck, he'll be there waiting for us. Let's go, Misty! There's no one here. Guess our luck isn't so good when it comes to Mr. LaBelle. Maybe he's out for a walk or something. Somebody left something on the sill of the caretaker's office window. Ooh. Oh, it's a TV program guide. Pretty boy vampire. Looks like someone circled a pro wrestling match. Wait, that blonde guy with Saw, was that Mr. LaBelle? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Yeah, it's, oh, Mr. Filch. Well, what can we do for you? I thought she was going to scream monster, which really isn't much of a stretch. Ain't nothing I needed to do for me. But what business do you got with my TV listings? Oh no, it's just caught my eye. Can I ask if you watched this pro wrestling program today? Yeah, it was a match between a couple of rank amateurs, though. It was a complete disaster. I reckon even I could have done better than that. I seriously doubt that. Why do I have to... Okay, well, every evidence is good evidence. That's important. But maybe this is important, though. I wonder if Mr. LaBelle is Pretty Boy Vampire. What a shit-ass name. I almost forgot. There's something I wanted to ask him. Mr. Filch, did you see anything unusual around the time of the murder? For example, Tenma Tower or something like that. Huh? Tenma Tower? So you did see him? My, how clean and shiny your forehead is again today, Mr. Lawyer, sir. I bet you shine it up every day, real pretty like. The ladies must love it. Don't change the subject. And FYI, that was a seriously bad attempt at flattery. Yeah, that was a shit flattery. Jinxie says she saw Tenma Tower flee towards the foyer. So you must have seen him too if you were here. Yipes! Wow, I really pushed a button there. Well, did you see anything or not? This is quite enough. I must ask that you not pester my friend anymore. Oh God. Well, we know he's the murderer. But my God. What a horrendous face. Yikes! Forgive me for being pestered, sir. And you are? I am Florent LaBelle. For divine and personal aid to Mayor Damien Tenma. everything about him gags. Oh, Bodivine? More like yokai grotesque. This place is crawling with monsters. Oh, excuse you. Well, what the heck was that for? You just was a little cologne. You had a look of stinky sweat about you. And you have a look of Oliver London about you. It's from my own original brand of cosmetics called Je suis la belle. Right, I gotcha. The biggest eye roll ever. The narcissistic prick. Oh, what a heavenly scent. Ugh, I think you just paralyzed my olfactory receptors. I suppose such a scent would be difficult for a peasant to appreciate. Can I punch him? The man called you Stinky, and I call him Oliver London. I say we're even. I'll have you know that is brand number 5. Bonjour. So original. Belle. It's my way of introducing myself. Joy. I don't know why. It's so good that they do like animation for these characters, but some of the you just get this horrid sinking feeling that okay, we know he's a murderer. We saw him murder the guy, but just doing this with his animation hands is just grooming his flower like that. I don't know. I just feel sick. Where's my bottle of Adieu so I can return the favor? Enough about the cologne. Please tell us what you saw around the time of the murder. Oh good, I have to talk to him. That's so great. I heard you're the one who told Jinxie not to mention that she saw Tenma Taro. What that little... So she told you she saw the demon, did she? What was that? Mr. LaBelle, do you mind if I ask whether you believe in the village superstitions? Oh, please. I was merely trying to keep with traditions. Nevertheless, I will say this. I wouldn't stick my nose into this whole Tenma Taro business if I were you. Bad things happen to those who do. That much is true. He is one scary monster. That's crazy. You really expect me to believe that monsters are real? Well, you will, and you sure look like a monster. Oh, burn! I wonder if I punch your nose, would it go back to its original form? Oh! At least I'm not the one that looks like fucking Joker. And Joker looks better than you. Oh! Look who's talking. So, Mr. LaBelle, you did see Tenma Taro. Ah! New ick to the ick list, this man. Yup. Little Jinxie has an active imagination. Isn't that right, Phineas? That's right, I didn't see nothing, especially not Tenma Taro. As for me, I only see things of beauty. Where's the beauty? Because I can't see it. That's why I can barely see you. I just said the exact same joke to you, except mine was worded better, you prick. I've got 2 words for this guy. Total freak. Well, you mean nut job. Your alibi. Could I ask you what you were doing at the time of the crime? In other words, you'd like to hear my alibi. Ooh, someone smart. To think he'd suspect me of all people. Where are the tears, dude? Where are the tears? I'm not falling for your bullshit. Oh no, it's just a formality. We ask everyone the same question. Stop spraying me with your bull sweat. I don't want it. How dare you doubt me? That's an affront to beauty itself. You obviously can't see straight. Maybe because you keep spraying fucking cologne at my eyes, you dick. You can't see straight. Like that spritz really helped. What were we doing, you ask? Go ahead, Filthy, answer the question. What kind of jacket is he wearing to have such big shoulders? Is the beauty in the room with us? The answer is no, it is not. As a matter of fact, it came in, saw this dude, and then fucked right off. At the time of the crime, we were... is it here for ya? Exactly. Good answer, Filthy. Good answer. Oh, you trained him well, I see. Is he a good doggy to you? You said quite enough. Oh my god, Filch is his dog. Oh, what a dick. What is with these two? Great, now he's got me talking like that. Are we quite enough here? I am a very busy man, you know. Right, well, thanks for your help. So these two were in the foyer, but didn't see Tenma Taro. Come along, Filchy. Where are we going? Alright, gotta practice some statements for tomorrow. Yikes! My eyes! You're going to dig your own grave with that big mouth of yours someday. What does he mean practicing? No. Now, if you would excuse me, it's time to touch up my makeup. Do you know the skin tone of your face is different to the skin tone on your neck? Maybe wear less makeup. Apollo, I know this sounds strange, but Mr. LaBelle seems unusually preoccupied with Tenma Taro. Really? How can you tell? Well, it's kind of hard to explain. You see, I can read people's emotions from the tone of their voice. You mean you have good ears? Something like that. People's emotions are expressed in the tone of their voice, and my ears can pick up on even the subtlest of tones for some reason. That's an interesting skill, but what do you mean he's preoccupied with Tenma Taro? I'm not exactly sure, but it was like he was obsessed with the thought of Tenma Taro. That's what I picked up from his voice anyway. Oh, using psychology against this asshole is going to be interesting. Everywhere we turn, it's Tenma Taro this, Tenma Taro that. We should go towards the mayor too. Sounds like a plan. We need to get to the bottom of that rumor about him wanting to release Tenma Taro. I am so exhausted. Something's wrong, Apollo. Where did your enthusiasm go? What am I doing asking the mayor if he has ever thought about releasing Tenma Taro? I bet he'll think I'm an idiot. At worst. Ugh. He's a lovely guy. Oh, he's here! Hello! It's so nice to finally meet you! I'm Mr. Justice's partner, Athena Sykes. I'm looking forward to working with you, Mr. Tenma Taro! Oh yes, I look forward to working with you too. Glad I didn't mind Athena calling him by a completely wrong name. Apollo! He's just as kind and gentle looking as I'd imagined. Okay, for you, after that blunder you just made. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. There are rumors going around about how you want to or did set Tenma Taro free. Hi, Rogue Faye! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? What utter nonsense! Yikes! They always assume the worst of me because of the way I look. But I think you're very handsome. You're also very kind. But those rumors don't have a shred of truth, I tell you. A little touchy about his appearance, isn't he? I don't know why. What he really needs to work on are his people skills. How you doing, Rogue Faye? You seem to be very confused about something. So rumor has it that you want to push the merger through in order to release Tenma Taro. Of course, that's a bunch of baloney, isn't it? Sorry if I offended you. So that's the talk around town, is it? I can see how that would make you angry. What if Jinxie's schoolmates start teasing her about this? Huh? I must break out of here at once. Her tormentors must be taught a lesson. No, wait. First we have to get you a not guilty verdict. Don't try to stop me. This is about a father's duty to his darling daughter. See? What a sweet man. Hold tight, sweet Jinxie. Daddy's coming to save you. Relax. We'll look out for your daughter until we can get you free. Is that so? You don't need me to go straighten things out myself. Oh boy, they'd probably call in the SWAT team if he showed up at her school. I feel sorry for the dude. I love a man who cares for his daughter. Same. He's so sweet. He is just green flags all around. Oh, right. I ought to ask about the reason behind the merger. Yes. That would be good to know the reason behind the merger. It seems like you were rather forceful in pushing the municipal merger. Did you really want Ninetales Fell that badly? Yes, well, it's quite an attractive prize in terms of tourism. Wait, am I feeling what I think I'm feeling? Sure, I played a bit of hardball, but only when I deemed it necessary. I knew it. My bracelet's reacting. What is it, Apollo? Mayor Tenma may not be telling the whole truth. Shit. Come on, Tenma, I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Really? How can you tell? People invariably tense up when they lie. That's where my bracelet here comes in. I can sense when the person I'm talking to is feeling tense. Was this in the previous game? I'm pretty sure it was. Because it begins to feel tight on my arm. No way! You can do that? Wait, so you believe me? Just like that? Sure, each of us has our own special gifts. Oh yeah, Athena has a gift too. Her special sense of hearing. And Widget! Still, what do you think the mayor is lying about? I don't know, but it's our job to find out. It's been a while since my bracelet last reacted like this. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. I'll touch the bracelet. Ah, right. Now let's give it a whirl. Well, I'm just going to click on it. Oh, I remember this. Yes, this was from the last game. The ability to see the smallest twitch, the slightest frown that no one else can see. Now, Mayor Tenma was lying somewhere in that statement he just made. However, I don't think you could do this in the investigation. I think you could only do this in the trial. But when you lied, a certain habit made itself clear just under his right eye. I just have to shift my viewpoint up and focus on that area. Oh, it's this one. Right, I've got him now. His nervous tail should appear when he's trying to pull the wool over my eyes. I've got to pore over every word he says and wait for it to appear. And when it does, I'll perceive ah.
Gotcha!
Yes. Mr. Mayor, please, you can trust us with the truth. The truth? I don't understand. When you mentioned tourism, the bottom of your right eye started twitching. What nonsense is this? So what if it did? Please tell us more about your merger bid. What more was there to tell? It's something to do with your wife, isn't it? Why were you really seeking to merge with Ninetales Vale? I already told you. Tourism. The monster craze really revitalized the village, making it quite the prize. You really don't trust us, do you? What are you talking about? The village has been hot property ever since the monster craze started, has it not? I think you've yet to realize that what you're saying contradicts the facts. You say that the monster craze really revitalized Ninetales Vale, so you felt it would be an attractive prize for its tourism, but that would contradict this. Oh, fuck off! I have to figure this out. This one's tricky. Well, it's tourism, but that would contradict this. I don't think it's that. There's in the hall. Oh, you mean this?
Take that!
The monster craze in Ninetales Vale is a very recent phenomenon. It was sparked when the amazing Ninetales rose up against the municipal merger. The village was practically a ghost town before then. So you see, you couldn't have possibly seen it as an attractive prize for its tourism. What's the real reason behind your push to merge Tenma Town with Ninetales Vale, huh? Well, why the merger? Come on. Are you ready to tell me the truth now? Honestly, I never wanted to pursue the merger in the first place. But I had no choice if I wanted to protect my darling little Jinxie. Protect her from what? I received a threat. Oh! It said either I go through with the merger or my Jinxie dies. Wait, what? No, not Jinxie! What? How awful! Who would do such a thing? I don't know. But whoever blackmailed me must be connected to the murder. Wait, so you think the blackmailer and the killer could be one and the same? It's definitely LaBelle. LaBelle! I think LaBelle hates Jinxie to the core. Alderman Kilby was immensely popular, so you have to ask, who would want him dead? The blackmailer who wanted the merger at all costs had all the motive in the world. But why go from blackmail to murder? The merger protest won't disappear just because the alderman was killed. Could it be? What if there was another reason for the murder? Like what? Maybe the blackmailer discovered Alderman Kilby's secret identity. And his secret identity was a threat to the blackmailer's merger scheme. What do secret identities have to do with anything, Paulo? I have evidence revealing the alderman's secret identity. Maybe it's time to use it. So I have to present. Mayor Tenma, please take a look at this if you would. That's the amazing Ninetales' mask. What is the meaning of this? This mask was almost definitely at the crime scene. And there was some white hair inside. But the thing is, in the picture of the Ninetales mayor, he looks like he's got blonde hair. Maybe I'm just, you know, seeing things. White hair. You see? He's also... Oh, he does have white hair. Oh, I'm such a numpty. Okay, yeah. He is Ninetales. Especially for the fact that, you know, he's got a wrestling belt in his office. Maybe that's also a clue. There was but one person with white hair in the manor that day. What are you saying? You know which man I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about Rex Cubi, the amazing Ninetales himself. No way! The Alderman was impossible. Wait, come to think of it, Alderman Cubi was a former pro wrestler. So the blackmailer turned killer when he discovered the Alderman's secret identity. Oh, didn't I just say that? But yeah, the amazing Ninetales was a threat to the blackmailer's scheme. Ha! He opposed the merger and as a result single-handedly sparked the monster craze. Even so, what was the mask doing at this crime scene? There had been an event at the manor, and maybe Alderman Cubi had taken part in it, if you get my drift. This is absurd. Mr. Mayor, do you have proof of the threat that was made against you? Yes, a blackmail letter. Unfortunately, it disappeared after the murder. I've been carrying it around in my briefcase, but now it suddenly vanished. The blackmailer must have taken it with them after they killed the alderman. Oh, I wonder who's good at stealing things. Mr. Filch. Mr. Filch, you got a lot to say. Well, at least we've clearly established the killer's motive. Mayor Tenma, visiting hours are over. It would appear this meeting is adjourned. Thank you, Mr. Tenma. You've been super helpful. Apollo, do you really think the Tenma Tower that Jinxie saw is the killer? I don't know. All I know is there is no such thing as monsters. What about that newspaper article? Could the killer have purposefully freed Tenma Tower to do their dirty work? Oh, come on. There wasn't any Tenma Tower to release in the first place. Yes, but the only suspects the police have right now are the mayor and the yokai. We'll probably be arguing whether there was a yokai involved in court tomorrow. I can already see that look of disbelief on the judge's face. Apollo, are you alright? I'm fine, I'm fine. I'll think of something. I better because I can't very well say a flying demon was the killer. At this point, the only thing I know for sure is tomorrow is going to be one doozy of a trial. Oh, that was a lot. Yes, we will save. We will save, and I think I'm going to leave it here because it is midnight or almost midnight, and I think I am seeing double a little bit. So I'm going to leave it here. I need to go to bed. I'll return to the games menu and listen to amazing music. Well, I am an absolute numpty. I am playing Dual Destinies right now. Also, Miles Edgeworth is in case 5. Fantastic. Oh, you too, Charlotte. Thank you for coming by and saying hi. I do hope you enjoyed the stream. Oh, and guys, if you ever want to watch more of me streaming Ace Attorney, it's on YouTube. Apart from Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, unfortunately that's not on there, but there is Ace Attorney Chronicles and the first game of Ace Attorney Trilogy, as well as this stream as well if you'd like to watch them. But yes, I am so going to bed. I need to go to bed. I am so fucking tired. I'll just see who's available to raid. while playing is some music. I'll take you to Erin Fitzgerald. I just saw her. She's playing Lego Fortnite. Sorry, you're not hearing me. She's playing Lego Fortnite, Erin Fitzgerald. Do give her all the love in the world. She's a lovely streamer. You would know her as Naz and May Kanker from Ed, Ed and Eddie. Shie, I believe her name is, from Persona 4 Golden. She was in World of Warcraft as well. She's in World of Warcraft, not World of Warcraft, World of Warcraft. So yeah, in a lot of things. Do give her all the love in the world. She is currently playing Lego Fortnite. But yeah, I am going to leave it here. Thank you ever so much for joining me in my stream. It is lovely to have you guys here. Tomorrow, we are going to be playing some more. We're going to be playing some Baldur's Gate 3. That would be super duper exciting. So if you're interested, do come by and say hi. I greatly appreciate you, lovelies. But yes, do take care. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I shall see you guys tomorrow. Do take care. Bye bye.